Hello there. You're watching the Weiss channel. All right. We're going to do simplifying rationals again, but this time we're going to do some more factoring. What? Mr. Weiss, come on. All right, watch what's going on here and watch how crazy easy this is. All right. We're going to factor this x squared minus 4, right? Remember how we do that? Do you remember? Do you remember the time we fell in love? Okay. Remember how we do x times x is x squared, and then plus 2 minus 2. That's x squared minus 4 factored, right? Over, okay, on the bottom, x times x makes x squared. And then what times what makes positive 8? That added together makes negative 6. All right. That's going to be negative 4, negative 2, right? Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8, but negative 4 plus negative 2 is negative 6, right? Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what cancels? X minus 2 and x minus 2. There you go. And you're left with your answer. Your answer is x plus 2 over x minus 4. And please remember, you cannot do this. No, 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 no. No, no, because you have a minus and a plus. When there's a minus or a plus, you cannot cancel. Only when it's multiplied, okay? So this is your answer. Easy. Next. Oh, by the way, notice we had two terms. Notice we had two terms on the top here, right? And now we're going to have two terms on the bottom. Okay, no problem. We can deal with that. So I'm going to start here. And I'm going to say what times what makes x squared? X times x. And now what times what makes positive 30 that added together makes 11? 6 times 5, right? 6 times 5 is 11. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 plus 5 is 11. And now what times what makes x squared on the bottom? X times x. What times what makes negative 25? That's going to be plus 5 minus 5. And now what cancels? X plus 5, right? There we go. And your answer is x plus 6 over x minus 5. Easy, man. You can do it. Next. Oh, look at this one now. Okay. Here, I'm looking at the top first, okay? X to the third is x, right? And 4x to the second is 4x. Now, what's common to both? What's common to both? Okay. 2 x's, right? 2 x's. Okay, so I'm going to write down x squared. And then what's left? X plus 4 over. Now I'm going to go back to what I did in the last two problems. X times x is x squared. And then what times what makes negative 36 that added together makes a positive 5? No, I'm sorry, negative 5. That's going to be negative 9 and plus 4, right? Now what? What cancels? Okay, x plus 4, right? There it goes. And what's left? Your answer, which is x squared over x minus 9. Boom. Easy. Okay. All right. Over here. I'm going to say, I'm going to look at this top right here. Top, would you agree, is 4x, x, x, x minus 4x, x, x. Okay. What's common? 4 and 3 x's, right? 4, 3 x's. Wait a minute. What have we got now? We've got what's left? X. I'm sorry. What did we take out? We took out 4x to the third. What's not crossed out? 1x minus. Over here, is it 0? No. Remember, we need the 1, right? Okay. Now we're going to do the bottom, x squared minus 1. Okay. What times what makes x squared? X times x. How do you make -1? You got to do +1 minus 1, right? What cancels? X minus 1, right? Easy. What are we left with? We're left with 4x to the third over x plus 1. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. No problem there. How about this one? All right. On top, I'm going to say this here is x, x, x plus 3xx. What's common to both? 2 x's, right? What are we left with? Well, first of all, we crossed out 2 x's, x squared. And what's not crossed out? What are we left with? X plus 3 over. Now let's do the bottom, x squared minus 9. What times what makes x squared? X times x. What times what makes -9? Plus 3 minus 3. What cancels? Oh, x plus 3. Here we go. What are we left with? X squared over x minus 3. Man, Weiss, this is easy. I know it's easy. Just got to believe it. Wait a minute. What is going on here? It's easy. Watch. Now what we're going to do is factor both. What times what? We're on top first. What times what makes x squared? X times x. What times what makes 4 that added together makes 4? How about 2 times 2? Because 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. All right, now let's look at the bottom. X times x is x squared. What times what makes 10 that added together makes 7? How about 5 and 2, right? Okay, what cancels? The x plus 2's cancel. What are we left with? We're left with x plus 2 over x plus 5. Please do not cancel out those X's. Okay. Just a minute, I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Take a look. We're going to factor. What times what makes x squared? X times x. What times what makes 8 that added together makes 9? How about 8 and 1? Plus 8 plus 1. Okay. On the bottom, x times x makes x squared. What times what makes negative 32 that added together makes a positive 4? How about plus 8 minus 4? 8 times negative 4 is negative 32. 8 minus 4 is positive 4. What cancels? X plus 8. What are we left with? X plus 1 over x minus 4. Got it. You've been watching the Weiss channel. Have a good day. Say no to drugs.